I'm gonna play offense only because I'm not playing a full freaking game. If I suck, I suck. Screw defense. I suck at it.
Wow.
And I'm not going to skip the play. We are fairly even, so whoever wins this game, I don't care. We're both 12-4. At least I get broadcast. At least I don't need a membership to broadcast. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm very confused about what you're saying.
Damn it.
Yeah.
You're just not understanding anything.
Oh yeah, there's definitely something wrong with you. I haven't figured it out. I haven't figured out what it is yet, but... Oh, wait! Yeah, I did.
What?
The one in my electric car. Ew!
Hey, don't tell my freaking viewers this.
Guys!
No!
He wants Pussymobile, he wants an electric car.
Shut
Because
up!
he's too afraid of horsepower. He'd rather have that electric power. Because he likes to stimulate electric power through his dick.
What are you talking about?
You like to stick your dick in an outlet. Yeah, that's right, I said it.
No, it wouldn't work. First of all, because...
Yeah, it would. Alright, wait. Alright, so here's what you do. You get a thin metal blade, that's not sharp, obviously. You stick part of it in your dick hole, right? And then you stick the other part in the outlet. Bam!
What's wrong with
your
you?
dick now has electricity.
No!
Yeah!
That is not correct.
Fuck you mean?
Fuck you mean? You know what I mean. Hey, you know it.
What? No, I don't know what you mean, and I don't know it.
You should. You should.
No.
I don't know what to say anymore. Let's see what we can do here.
Can't do anything. You suck.
Me?
Yeah.
I suck.
Yeah.
No. You suck.
Me?
Yes. Yes, we got him.
What?
We got him.
You're a dick. Got who? Got milk? Oh! You got milk!
What are you talking about?
You don't know those shirts that say got milk? Well, if you don't have any milk in your fridge, you ain't got milk!
Yeah, sure. Now.
Wow, he just doesn't care about what I say. Guys, see how good he is to me? He loves me.
Uh-huh.
That's why I'll feed him delicious walnuts every day. And he'll come back for more and more.
Yeah.
It's like that singing squirrel on YouTube. Thank you for giving me this delicious walnuts. I will be sure to come back for more. Thank you for giving me this walnut.
Bring, 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 bring. No. No, that's not gonna fit, unfortunately. Well, there would be no point in that. You have two stupid ass plugs into each other. Now we can do this strategy. What? Huh?
What?
No idea. This is what's gonna happen. And then make a choice. I think that'll work. Oh, yes. Yes. Sir. Okay. We look pretty good. Now let's start this game.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set.
And then there'll be a hockey game on today.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28.
Wow, New England beat Baltimore. 38-14.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Arizona lost 42-10.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Second down, Rivers. Unable to corral him, he fights through.
Caught.
Able to outmuscle him. Yes,
First
he pulls it in.
down.
A very solid gain of 27.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the
As long
time,
as I know how to run an offense, we will be safe.
No matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from.
2-yard gain.
Was going to be, and he ended up going
Nice.
to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Allen's got it.
1 yard short.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know
First down? Yes.
get it done different ways, all right?
Almost got stopped.
To make a great
And he can't even get up.
What he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
This is stupid.
Rivers on 1st down.
Caught.
Past the 20.
Henry.
His man on the crossing route. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Brandon, unless my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, it's the 2nd time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right
1 yard gain.
they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind
That's
of
at least a yard.
going to make to try and take that away. But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Henry's got it out on the left side.
7 yard gain.
Good for 7.
2 yards.
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy.
That's a 1st down.
And by the way, they look at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? Got to be able to put
Touchdown, Rivers.
Touchdown.
He ran it in.
Rivers taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chargers have taken a 1st quarter lead. A long
Just...
way to go in this one. I'm sure that's not the only score we'll see today, but to jump out like that, very good.
Yeah,
that's a good score.
The pace. You know, in a game like this, you want people chasing.
Okay.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's home.
No, not her. No.
The defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And running room scarce here.
Nope.
He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Third and short yardage, Rivers. And it's
First down.
Henry. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. No, doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. From the gun, Rivers. That's complete. It's Gordon.
First down, Chargers.
Before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chain.
Let's run the ball here.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That's a flag. That's a face mask.
Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here comes the flags.
Maybe you should be fine.
Yeah.
What? Pass interference. That guy.
Oh yes, accepted. I wasn't even paying attention. Could have simply declined it and just got away with it.
Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Oh, that was a good stiff arm.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25.
2nd and 4.
A gain of 6 there on first.
I know that halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his pick catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Again, it's Rivers. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen.
First down.
He'll get it down this time to the 17. The Charger first down. Rivers hooking up with Allen.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Eluding the pressure right. This is Gordon on the dump off. Call it a 1-yard gain.
1-yard gain. All right.
Second down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet.
All right, 6-yard gain.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd learned to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle.
No.
It makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really
That
does
call.
because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height,
All right, I'll kick the field goal.
stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to
Dead
slide
center.
and find open space to throw.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through.
Wow. Both tries, my team did not stop him once.
25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. So out come the Chargers. Rivers to throw it. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here. Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they get it right at the 32nd.
48-yard line.
First half. They go play action here on first down. And nearly picked off.
Okay.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away and it's second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense at that foul.
What the?
Looking for Benjamin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Paul Puslesny.
Wow.
Potential turning point as they'll get the football.
I don't know what the fuck this play was, but all I know is I can tie it. That is clearly open, but crappy throw.
Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. So the football will be at the 25.
That's what I didn't want to happen.
This offense gets set to take over. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Benjamin with it over the middle. And a nice gain of 21 yards. The first down throw here for Rivers. Room to run inside the 40. And right side, Henry's got it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing.
And he's going to be intercepted.
What the hell?
Time. Picked off at the 17.
Wow.
So they lost yardage and they...
Oh my god, hold them for crying out loud.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. And the Chargers coming out on the field now. Now a play fake here on first down. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I'll be right back.
A
Alright.
really good pickup of 28 yards. To throw is Rivers. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Dante Fowler in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be. Back now in Jacksonville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Rivers now to throw on first down. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Rivers again. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Rivers looking a little nimble there as he picks up a first down.
On 3rd and short, not only did he get away from the rush and pick up a first down, he picked up a whole lot more than that. And how did he get it done? Evaded the rush, kept his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moved downfield to pick up extra blockers? A really nice run.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Right in his hand, too.
Not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. They're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Desperation time. Rivers on 4th down. And it is...
Just trust my defense for one play. Nope. I have to take over the team again. So dumb.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We're on to the divisional round now, 2 steps away from playing on the biggest stage in sports. It's the Chargers going up against the Jaguars.
Well, Larry, with a sight of fans splashing in pools behind the end zone, we can only be in one place. That's Everbank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
Bortles trying the option to the right, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. To throw, it's Bortles. And that's complete to Lewis. Oh, and Lewis.
Yes, got it. Oh, yeah.
Chargers.
See, that's actually a defense.
The psychology of the game.
See, that's something you don't get out of a simulation.
I think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over.
Beautiful.
Yet there are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. That one goes for 24 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit.
Gets caught with a finger and then he falls down like a dumbass. Yet again, he at least gained 3.
3, second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. He'll try and run it. Here's
Touchdown.
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Melvin Gordon.
The importance of running.
A yard away. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling.
Yeah, if we can get our defense going, we don't have to worry on offense.
This fielded at the 2. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Jaguars getting set to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Bortles going to run the draw with Fournette. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Holding offense.
Yeah.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Now Leonard Fournette.
All right.
Get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Because I didn't blitz him.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that will...
Now he's hit, and Bortles fumble. It's loose.
Yes.
So on 4th down, here's Brad Nortman on to punt it away. Travis Benjamin deep for the Chargers. He gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And the punt over the side,
31-yard line,
and the spot will be inside the 35. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They have to be.
Let's just run it.
First drive, they got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice.
Gordon loses the
no.
Whew.
I can't believe no one got on top of that.
They go play action. Rivers. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Only 1 yard.
To midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll
nice.
right in midfield at the 50. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You've got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Block me! Oh my god, he just comes right at me.
On plays like this with the ball,
So dumb.
It's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
Not gonna go the same.
That speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always have got the best performers.
Guy's open.
I think he likes
How to avoid sacks.
Second down now after the incompletion. To throw again. Rivers. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch.
2 yards.
Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and they're going to face a third down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying out.
Don't want to bite me later.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to take the 3 and move on. Always better than nothing.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. This is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to maintain that first down.
A good pick up there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. It brings up a nice second down for them.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Now Benjamin. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. First down, Rivers. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring
Receiving
out
skills are not there.
Where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged, because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Now Bortles throwing on second down. This will be caught.
Just short.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And this offense on third down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. On the ground, Ivory. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. So on 4th down, Doug Marrone going to send out his field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more AFC playoff action after this timeout. And Lambeau will put this one through, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend, but don't break approach. But it kept the offense out of the end zone.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Throwing, Rivers. Allen's got it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give them 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
That was a good, strong run there. While it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
Flushed out. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football.
Oh my God. Can't hold on to it for his fucking life.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but
that's rage going on.
Whatever you're going to pick up,
why?
I ran the ball like 3 times and fumbled 3 times.
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the same.
I actually hit the protection button where you protect the ball.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work.
It never did.
Sometimes.
0 for 3. Yeah.
On second down,
Oh for tree. Or old goal tree.
Yeah.
That one works too.
Near the 34-yard line.
The defense seems to be pretty good though.
Yeah, you think?
Now on first down.
What do you know?
Yeah.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain, and it's second down.
All I say is this is a defensive game.
Wow.
Bortles to throw on second down.
Yes, he threw a pick.
Wow.
Picked off by Jason Verrett.
Yes. Could it be a pick six? Dude, my defense is better than my offense. I have a better defense than offense.
What?
Believe it or not.
Possible.
Man, I still got the defense in me. I don't know.
Why?
Man, it's the only game that I'm actually good at defense. Believe it or not. I don't play defense in anything else but Madden. You know, it's because I was so obsessed with the invention of the user pick.
No back to tack on the extra point.
It's about right, yeah. Yeah, I'd say so.
It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3.
Wow. Bailed my team out with defense. 17-3.
Mr. Ridley, we've got a trip to the title game on the line. Folks are eager to get
So I'm pretty comfortable.
Oh, why?
We got a score here. Oh, hope. Oh. At the 37.
They'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown.
Not good at the running, obviously. Got a yard. It's going to be defense all the way.
What you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And get this one out closer to midfield across
probably on offense.
Holding offense.
Why is it always a 10-yard loss?
Gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On play action, Rivers. Allen has
wow, that was risky.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Let's try to run the ball.
Now Gordon on first down. And he'll get this down.
Only 2 yards.
Pick up there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Play fake. Rivers.
Yeah.
He held on. Wow.
Wow.
3rd and inches. Hate that. Try to jam it through.
The defense, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not.
Why are you trying to
got it, first down.
If she says it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit.
And it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
First down at the 24-yard line. God, everybody gets hurt. I make one throw. Somebody has to get hurt on the play. Only my guy.
Yep.
God, I should probably just turn off injuries if everybody's gonna get hurt on one play.
Wow. You would turn off injuries?
It's a 6-yard gain. Feel pretty confident. But I think I can make another run for it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, stupid teammate got in the way. But I got a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And running room.
2-yard gain.
Here, he gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs.
I'm gonna go with the pass.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them,
that one
I
outside
get a
there?
older now. They won the first battle.
That's very bad.
Put the pressure on them.
That's complete.
Ooh, 4-yard gain.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
3rd and 3.
That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play.
Yeah, let's just run it.
Safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target. Why would you do spot pretty easily.
No.
Targets aren't open.
At the 1.
Down close to the goal line.
4th and inches at the 1.
This defense bending.
I don't want to get greedy.
It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal.
There are certain drives in the game.
I gotta kick the field goal.
A touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment. This is one of those drives.
That's just too risky.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that'll push the lead up to 17. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
If I can trust in my defense,
You know what I'm about to say, right?
we're up 17 points.
That's what came into play
3
for the
possessions.
defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points.
The more we
In a lot
stop
of
them,
ways, that's a win for the defense.
better.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because
All right, got it 1 yard.
to start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now Bortles. And a hit
Incomplete.
loose.
All right.
It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment,
Maybe-
but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down.
Oh, he fumbled.
The football.
I don't think that's a first down. That's a 4th and inches.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free.
The ball got knocked
Teammate
backwards.
comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Maybe a fake.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Returning, it's Benjamin.
26-yard line.
Punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They go play action here on 1st down. Finds the
Caught, Williams.
Williams.
Let's take this into the 4th.
Yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a 1st down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him on to the...
Back now in Jacksonville. It's Charger football.
Yeah, we'll run this.
Got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 46.
4-yard gain, all right.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New
First down.
This is my Beeman Bagley used to say, don't go press
13 for 15, Phillip Rivers.
And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he only managed
2 yards.
a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And they're able to get
Oh,
this
first
one
down.
past the 30 down to the 25. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
I think we're going to run it.
Yeah, backhander goal! Wow!
It's a block! Inside the 5.
Inside the 10 to the 5-yard line.
Their rushing defense was number 1? Wow, I'm really destroying the Jaguars' rushing defense.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a lot of time. Oh, wait. Touchdown! Yes! We've ran the ball, and and now we have 27 points.
Touchdown run, and the Chargers find a way to stretch
What happens
their
when you run
lead.
Shut up.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys,
I haven't given up the ball that much. I've only allowed 3 points.
That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
All I know is I am up by 24 points. If anything, I'm gonna have to be the Falcons to lose this game. I'm gonna have to be the Falcons to lose this game. They got 4 minutes left. You'd have to be the Falcons to blow a game like this.
Yep.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over.
When you take control of the defense, it changes the story. Did not get that when I was simming. I only played the offense. It's like once you make a mistake on offense, it's basically putting Aaron Rodgers' position.
That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Electricity.
Now Bortles.
How did it come out of his hand? Alright.
Butterfingers.
Should have been a pick, but
The Jaguars on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
yeah, we got man-to-man coverage.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to take this
Stop.
one up to the 35-yard line.
4th down.
4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
And they're gonna punt it with 3 minutes. How many goals did you score?
2.
Understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football.
How many your opponent?
All in the first period. What?
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good.
Come on, go at it.
And
Hate it when those balls don't go in the end zone for a touchback. They just stay on the one.
The Charger offense making their way back out there. They built up that lead at
Obviously gonna run the ball.
And they're just continuing to pour it on right now, aren't they?
Locked into a really good groove right now.
Oh shit. Got my ass knocked. And then a timeout got called, of course. Because my guy got injured.
Exactly what you expect. They're making plays.
God fucking damn it.
And no chance of catching
Melvin Gordon injured.
Turn anywhere for a stop defensively. Off the play fake here. Rivers. Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting
5 yards. 4 yards, 5 yards.
Now with a 3rd down situation.
Okay, he's not going to get
How'd the clock stop? I'm not even inside of 2 minutes.
Running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Play action now. Rivers. He's got a man. It's Williams.
Oh, that's a good yardage. 14 for 16.
Across the 40.
Nice.
Give him a gain of 38. Here's a carry for Oliver. And he'll take this one down.
1 yard gain. Take it to the 2-minute warning.
Carry there, it'll be 2nd down.
Like any team, they would have loved to have had more yards on that run, but it looks like they just want to get to the 2-minute warning and see what they want to do after that.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off.
Yeah.
EA Sports after this. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute break.
Might do a pass play.
Just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Play action.
To throw, Rivers.
Caught! No, he dropped it? Why?
Jars the ball.
It was right in his hand.
So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier set.
Caught, Williams. Williams! Inside the 5. Another injury timeout, and this one's on Jacksonville. Finally!
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Oh. Getting hit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll keep working
At the 2-yard line.
Down to about the 2-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Oh!
Come on, touchdown!
And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower.
What?
Bam, right to the receiver.
This game is...
Nick
How
Bonino!
in depth is that quick game part of the play?
He was good back in his day.
Oh, Nick Bonino?
Yeah.
That's so much.
34-3. Talk about a defensive game. Now that's something I can enjoy.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
You just need that defense that's gonna do it.
Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message?
Going man coverage, because why not?
This final drive in a lopsided game like this.
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget
Another stop.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling again.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
From the gun, it's Bortles. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
50 seconds left.
Pick up for the Jaguars.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work. And that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Gonna go zone.
On first down, Bortles. And he's able to get this one out.
All right.
Midfield across the 45.
Gain of 4.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And it's 3rd down. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Chargers getting set to go.
Let's just knee this.
Comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the
All right.
2015 season,
We're moving on to New England.
and in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out
Prepare to get raped.
for the team that had a big lead.
What?
Say prepare to get destroyed by New England.
Why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain
That was a more
situations, they will take them out,
fun
but for
game
the most part,
because
worried and concerned about getting
I
them out of the
played
game.
good
That's
defense.
what's puzzled me a little bit.
And they have secured a spot in the conference championship.
Conference
Now
champ.
You can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really
Going to the
can,
conference
because the focus has
championship.
been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there,
Yeah.
the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
Be right back.
Wow, where the f did that go?
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we sign off from Jacksonville.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. Final score? Rivers 84% completion. That's great. It's because I ran the ball and threw less. But still, might throw it next game.
Accurate.
I don't know. Throwing's more fun, but you're not going to get good numbers. I'm going to throw a lot of interceptions by just throwing downfield. If I can continue to make a 30... The average amount of points I get per game are 34. I think I got 34 this game and last game. But the Patriots have been getting 38 points. So, let's see if I can take control of the defense. Maybe. What was the score last game? Let's see. Playoff schedule. 34-3. The wild card. Conference. Wild card. Let's see. Yeah, 34 points last game. It was 34-27, 34-3. So an average of 34 points per game just with running the ball. Alright, we play the Patriots. We don't need to practice.
Oh, man. Forsberg just got fucking lean.
Really?
Yep. Aw, trick me. Oh.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. With that, it's time for the AFC Championship. And to call the action as they have...
Wow, Atlanta plays Philadelphia and we play New England.
And Charles Davis.
Wow.
Those are the two teams left. Wow. Wow. And it's snowing too. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. Where are you guys playing? Foxborough?
Yeah. Go! Fuck yourself.
Me?
Why is it gonna be cold all the time?
Nice.
Tell Jack Frost to stop taking a shit.
No. I can't control his ass. That'd be weird.
It would be. Really weird.
Yeah, it'd be like weird.
It's just funny how all the numbers are not covered in snow.
What? Oh, really? The yard numbers?
Yeah. Like every single. So gay. Like why would snow fall that way? That doesn't even look right. It's supposed to be covered all the way, man.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis.
Yes. Gain of 4 for the Patriots. Game's gonna be close, that's for sure.
Again, it's Lewis.
Does he get the first?
To about the 33-yard
He gets third in inches.
It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up.
Now we blitz.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, gotta make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
I did not see that coming. He came out of nowhere. Alright.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He's letting it fly for Cooks. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Wow, 2 guys are hurt.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
They try again with Lewis. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
But when it comes to the running game, the New England Patriots, they're one of the few teams in the NFL that I don't think care much about balancing things out.
Last year, to your point, 5th in passing yardage, number 30. And the Fatties
Sacked.
Sacked back
Come.
at the 45-yard line. Melvin Ingram in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Wow, at the 1-yard line.
It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
God damn it.
And not great starting field position here for the offense. Out of his end zone, Rivers. Hunter Henry brings it in.
All right, some breathing room now.
Past the 15. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of
run the ball now.
People away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he takes some
I see what they do here.
Ground with his footwork.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon.
All right, I think a gain of 5.
Up to the 23. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They go play action. Rivers. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, I'll have to punt it then.
Able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
On now, Kaiser, the punter, sending it away.
Oh, wow.
Hi.
And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Patriots take over.
Where you going? Okay.
Dumbass shit. It's dumb if you ask me.
Yeah.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I'll be back.
Today?
By time. What?
Are you back today?
I would dare say
Tomorrow.
they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Brady gives this
See ya, sir.
See ya.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Rivers. Caught left side, Williams. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A good pickup there of 22. On 1st and 10, Rivers. Forced out to his left. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. But a Chargers player was able to fall on it, and they'll keep possession. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity. That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Travis Benjamin, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are able to strike for 6. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Novak out now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. They start the drive on the ground with Lewis. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. To throw is Brady, and this one complete to Martellus Bennett. That'll be a New England first down and gain of 12.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. When all else fails, you find big 87.
Slant route caught by Edelman. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Throwing now is Brady. And this is caught at the 8. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Brandon Cooks, 32 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And his kick is good. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now, the confidence is starting to rise. I think now's a play caller. Because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence. That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. 23 yards on the play. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Larry Ridley at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Rivers to throw it. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And now look at him go. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. And following the pick six, and decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he comes back with one complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them can...
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Rivers now on second down. And his throw is incomplete.
All right, I need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now they'll run with Lewis. And not much room there, so get it up only to about the 21. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On third down, it's Lewis. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Here's Ryan Allen now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taking it about the 36. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. A first down throw here for Rivers. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Play fake. Rivers. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll say.
Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now a play fake here on first down. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll be knocked down sideways at the 41-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your
trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, David Harris. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
On play action, it's Brady. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Corey Legion with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Here's Brady to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be fourth down.
I think the training and practice broke down on that play because he simply didn't run the route deep enough to get to the first down marker, despite what was a really nice catch and toe tap on the sideline.
Well, that's third down 101. You got to go to the marker, know where it is. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Looks like the defense getting press coverage here. Throwing, Rivers. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. Well, it's one thing to complete that pass on a nice sunny 70-degree day, but in these elements, that's a tough thing to do.
It is, and let's just put the whole thing together, not just throwing the ball. Trying to protect the quarterback now when you got the pass rushers coming at you. Maybe things are a little slippery on the field. The guys trying to cover downfield, wanting to make sure they keep their footing as the guys make their cuts. Looking back and locating the ball, you name it, it's difficult all the way around. But the guy throwing it, he may have the toughest task.
Now Rivers. Benjamin with it over the middle. A big hit. Knocked down sideways. Right there around the 35-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. They go play action here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Rivers. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Tyrell Williams, 65 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Novak is on to attempt the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. Novak out now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. They'll start off with a give to Lewis. And he's got some space here. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And Cooks hands it over the middle. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. It'll be a Patriot 1st down on a pickup of 16. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Denzel Perryman. In from his linebacker's spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Back now in Foxborough. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And again, he'll find Gronkowski complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Brady now to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jeremiah Tauchu coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This will be from 56 yards out. And this kick is not going to get there. It's short and no good. And there is nothing easy about it. Being a kicker on a day like this.
Yeah, I tell you, not only is the footing tough in the snow, but kicking that ball is like kicking a rock. Very difficult to get any sort of feel on your kicks.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brandon, it's all about pace and tempo now for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is moderato. Nice and even, nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the game.
I think that chicken parm from last night's gone to your head.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait, because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On the run, it's Oliver. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to be.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Hunter Henry, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Novak to tack on the extra point. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Novak out now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Time for a break. Back to wrap up the AFC Championship game after this. Brady now on first down. His throw incomplete. He was looking to find some space for Dion Lewis there. And now it's 2nd down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Back to throw, Brady. And Amendola with a catch. A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
To throw is Brady. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Dion Lewis, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They have the football, they're looking good, but the lead is just 2, so any mistake in a field goal can beat you. They got to be careful.
And that's where it gets difficult because you don't want that to leak into your thinking. You want to play like, hey, we've got the advantage. We can close this out. Don't play from fear, and they can win this game.
See if they can play fear-free and hang on. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Rivers here to throw. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Now whistles blow and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. On third down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Victory formation time for the Chargers. They take a knee. Now Anthony Lynn, sensing the play clock running out, will call for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl. And as they take that knee, you can hear a pin drop in this stadium right now, partner.
I'd say you can hear a pin drop except for one thing. You're hearing a lot of people on cell phones right now calling and saying, cancel my reservation, because this crowd thought they were going to the Super Bowl. They had trips planned, hotels, reservations, the whole deal. That's all wiped out now.
And all that hard work has paid off. They're AFC champions, and on to the Super Bowl they go.
It's got to be an amazing feeling for them, doesn't it, Brandon? The idea that you've done it all that hard work, all that sweating, all that effort, all those times you're getting yelled at by your coach, and now you get to go to the Super Bowl. Put your hats on, guys, and say AFC champs.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.
Scouting points are earned every week. Make sure you use all of your points. A portion of your remaining points will be lost when you advance the week. Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Eagles going up against the Chargers.
Well, Larry, we'll have to go a long way to match the excitement from Houston last year, but this crowd is ready to give it a shot as we welcome you into our EA Sports telecast of Super Bowl 52 from Minneapolis. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it is our extreme privilege to be on hand for the Super Bowl. And I can't help but look down on this field, partner, and think about the history of this game and all the great players, all the great teams that have stood on the field for this moment. So special.
This game is so historic that while we call the Super Bowl now, that wasn't even the name of the first couple. It's the AFL, NFL World Championship game before the Super Bowl really took hold. And think about the Green Bay Packers winning the first two that got us kicked off and started towards where we are today.
And with the whole world watching, at the end of this game, at the end of tonight, one of these two sides, they get to etch their name in NFL immortality.
No doubt about it. They hold up the ultimate symbol of victory in this league, the Lombardi Trophy.
Well over 100 million people watching around the world. Welcome to you all. Super Bowl 52 underway from Minneapolis. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Now it's a bootleg with Rivers. Hunter Henry brings it in. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now a second down throw for Rivers. 20! It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project for him. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown to open the scoring at Super Bowl 52. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And we have seen the first touchdown to Super Bowl 52. The first 51 Super Bowls, a team that scored first, they won 34 times out of 51. So 2/3 of the time, but just gaining that momentum's got to be huge in this game.
It's massive, and that's what everyone's looking for. The first big break of a game, the first advantage of the game, and that tends to carry a team, right? Most of the time, you're able to sail on that for a while, and that's what you're looking for. The first touchdown, you feel like you're in great shape.
And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. Novak out now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. LeGarrette Blount, 76 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. Field, here comes Los Angeles. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Open space inside the 10. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, a 22-yard scamper. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Novak is on to attempt the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Novak out now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They start on the ground here with Blount. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again. And instead, it works opposite.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
The open man is Smith. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard at the 49. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
Let's face it, if you love football, you love the contact we just saw there. He really lowered the boom on him, but how about him?
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Melvin Ingram in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen. Well, that was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
Now Wentz. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll bring up fourth down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone on this 4th possession. A gain of 6 there on first. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle.
Kiss him goodbye, Travis Benjamin. Touchdown, LA. Travis Benjamin, 53 yards. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good as that is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. Novak out now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And he'll take it out to the 25. They'll begin here with Blunt. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. From the gun, it's Wentz. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Drops it off to Ajayi. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Here's Donnie Jones now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Stays on his feet. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. So out come the Chargers. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Always got some breathing room. Past the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Play action's supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Rivers to throw it. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the...
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
The defense is doing their best, but they're struggling right now. They'll look for some help from their own offense to keep them in the game.
Novak to tack on the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Novak out now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Yeah, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. It got his man complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey, 75 yards. And the Eagles get a score closer. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play. Big pass downfield, and you hit the end zone.
Almost feels like two boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it? One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you. And they attacked right back on the first play of the drive and hit them big.
This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Rivers now to throw on 1st down. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger 1st down. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by a former 1st-round pick, Patrick Robinson. 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. Now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 3rd down, Rivers. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
On 4th down, they snap it to Rivers. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patches, I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Wentz now on 3rd and goal. And the Eagles are in for 6. These 2 teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And the Chargers coming out of the field now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out? Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Rivers now on 2nd down. This complete to Henry over the middle. And he's brought down after a good gain. 23 yards on the play. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Rivers. Benjamin with it over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They go play action here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
He's airing it out for Williams. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chargers are going to take the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Novak is on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. Novak out now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The drive starts with a handoff to Blount. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man,
big,
a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And then you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Early in quarter one, Rivers has got the completion out of the gun, and he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 13-yard line. Chargers still on the field. Rivers is on target here, and this 5-play drive goes for a touchdown as they take a 7-0 lead. Eagles taking control early in the first. Blunt's able to get clear of the defense, and he'll take this all the way for a touchdown. The Eagles tied up at 7. Now 1st and 10, middle of the field, the pass will be caught. He'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to the 22-yard line. Continuing on the drive, Gordon's going to look for a gap, and he'll end up sprinting into the end zone. End of the first quarter. Benjamin's wide open here on the catch, and 53 yards later, he'll go in for the score. Midway through the second quarter, out of the pocket, he'll complete the pass. And a quick 3-play drive ends with a score. The Chargers up now by 21. 1st and 10, Jeffries wide open on the deep pass. And nobody can stop him on this long touchdown, closing the gap to 14. Now 1st and 10, Rivers is under pressure and will throw the pick. Eagles will end up returning it for a TD, trailing now by just a touchdown. After the INT, offense comes out now. Wentz is going to use a stiff arm to get away, and he scoots into the end zone for a second TD, continuing a wild first half. Now to late in the second. Rivers' throw goes to the sidelines. And this 5-play drive goes for a touchdown. That'll do it from our EA Sports Studios. The second half of Super Bowl 52 still to come as we kick it back over to Brandon and Charles in Minneapolis.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. play fake to Blunt. Now it's Wentz. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And past the 30 down to about the 27. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved.
False start, offense.
And that'll set them back 5. 8 yards to go here on 2nd down. Wentz now giving to Blunt on the draw. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. So he splits the uprights there, and I would imagine it's nice as a kicker. Right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a golfer that picks up his tee after a nice drive without even watching it land.
Solid analogy, I like it. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And he finds a man on a crossing route. Rivers to Benjamin, good for the Charger 1st down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
To the ground now with Gordon. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Play action now. Rivers. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Chris Long in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Got a man, and It's complete. Williams. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
They go play action. Rivers. The swing pass caught. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give him a nice two-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
To review the play, the run on the field is reversed.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
They're right there at the one. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'll think about it.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. Second and goal as the offense looks to try to... And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Melvin Gordon, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those two TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have two touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And this one through the uprights and good. No back out now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. Wentz now on first down. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Melvin Ingram in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Brings it up just shy of the 25. Showed some of that quickness there on the move. 5 yards gets him back near the original line of scrimmage as they'll be left with a third and long. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down. Now Wentz on third down. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. He's got a man complete. The 20, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Blunt will get the football, and he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful, and the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. Elliott now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
To throw, Rivers. And caught by Henry. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger 1st. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now Gordon on 1st down. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give them 15 yards on that one and a Charger 1st down. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. 2 minutes to go here in Super Bowl 52 from Minneapolis. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The busy night continues for Gordon as he gets it here. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. So they're operating in the red zone. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Now a 20th carry, number 20 here for Melvin Gordon. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
No back out now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. There's the stiff arm. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Now Wentz. And he dumps it off to Blount. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it second down. Back to throw. Wentz going underneath to Blount. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
To throw is Wentz. He's going to let it fly. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate, but the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part one of the equation done. Now they need to convert and get that onside kick. So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. Well, it looked like the Eagles got this back. Yes, Philadelphia football. So they needed the onside kick. They got it. Now they need a field goal.
And that's the beauty of this. They don't have to get 6. A field goal ties the ball game for them. Nicely executed play.
He'll look to throw. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Would be a long field goal try from here as they try to hustle to the line. And he just clocked it. But the clock wasn't even moving. Well, that's one you don't see very often, a wasted down. The Eagles on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Aguilar has it. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Rivers to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. So they come out throwing in the extra session and get a nice hook up right away.
Tells you a lot about what a coach feels about his team, doesn't it? That type of a play in overtime, so many people in this situation play not to lose instead of playing to win. That throw there tells you exactly what they're trying to get done.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of the play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right, you don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
On play action, Rivers. That is caught inside the 5. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. And the Bolts have done it. The Los Angeles Chargers are the Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gunn signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
What a game, what an effort from downtown. Overtime. Beautiful. Yeah. I'm Thomas Oster. I will see you guys later.